OriginTrail is really building this decentralized knowledge graph. And you can envision the decentralized knowledge graph and this system on the left that's shown here as dots, which are really nodes or servers in the decentralized knowledge graph network that support agents. So agents, in this case, some are agents, some are more traditional nodes implemented in the railway system in Switzerland for several years now and have been operating across multiple enterprises and actually leveraging the DKG to exchange information and to discover everything from train parts to events in the supply chains and all kinds of potential risks, in particularly around railways. But it's a very good example, I think, to showcase what a decentralized knowledge graph is. It's a really cross-organizational beast that lives across multiple different systems, different vendors even, and connects their information in some sensible way. How do we make this secure? How do we ensure trust? This is the key component of OriginTrail. It's called a knowledge asset. Everything is a knowledge asset. And essentially, each memory of an agent is a knowledge asset in our world. What is it? It's a new type of data structure it's obviously very generic. It contains both neural data, if you will, vector embeddings. It can contain those, but it contains knowledge graph structured data, symbolic AI data, cryptographic proofs, which are basically accompanying that information, that knowledge inside of the knowledge asset, but essentially they ensure trust, provenance, and immutability of this information. And a very specific type of identifier, I was very excited to hear that Microsoft is going into as a specific project just for the agent identification, because I believe that could be something that would well integrate with this. The Uniform Asset Locator, which is a new type of a URL, which is basically self-resolvable, blockchain native, globally unique ID, essentially, that is allowing each knowledge asset to be discovered by agents and verified using these cryptographic proofs. So when we think about that three-layer system, we basically think about it from our perspective like this. We have a layer of agency, as we talked about it, on top, the verifiable AI in our world, which is where A2A, MCP, and other protocols really live. And what we provide is the two bottom layers, if you will, the decentralized knowledge graph, where the symbolic models are created through knowledge assets and reasoning abilities of knowledge graphs, underpinned by trust that comes from blockchains, which here are not used to store information. Rather, it's used for identity, such as the URLs I mentioned, ownership, incentives, immutability, and really ability to capture provenance in a trusted way.